We've already been having days in the upper 70s and 80s here in Phoenix, Arizona. Do not be this person. We've all been there. You're driving down the road, your dog is in your car, and all of a sudden you realize that you needed to make a stop. It's only 75 degrees out, so you're just going to run in real quick, grab your cup of coffee, or maybe you forgot stuff at Home Depot and you need to pick up a few parts. It should be a real quick stop. Well, turns out it's not so quick. 20, 30 minutes later, you come back to your car, sun's been shining, you check the thermometer gauge in there, and it's showing 110 degrees. So I picked up a portable air conditioner and cooler called an IcyBreeze, and this thing is for sale starting at $289. After taking a look at the manual, it was time to pull everything out of the box. Now, the IcyBreeze has an electronic temperature control with several different fan speeds, and this thing can hold 30 pounds of ice in it. It also has an adjustable vent, and this thing is battery powered. It comes with a block that you can actually fill with water, and if you add additional salt, about a quarter cup with that whole container, that's going to make it so that once it freezes, it's going to stay frozen for a lot longer. So after you add salt, it's just time to throw it in the freezer. While you're waiting for that to freeze, you can charge your optional accessory, which is a 12-volt battery pack. If you pick one of these up, you can run your air conditioning unit battery powered. If you have additional ice, throw that inside the cooler right before you throw it inside the car, and you're ready to go. Now, I had a little extra space in my IcyBreeze, so I threw some of my camping food in there, and then it was time to put it inside the back of the SUV. So now that the IcyBreeze is inside the trunk, there's a really nice convenience factor. The IcyBreeze actually has a USB port, and if you hook the cable into the USB port, you have a mini remote control with an on-off switch. That cable is long enough to run all the way up to the driver's seat, so you don't have to go back into your trunk in order to turn the IcyBreeze on. You can just flip the switch anytime you're making a quick stop to make sure that your car is going to stay cool for your dog. But remember, this thing isn't just a portable AC, it's also a cooler, so take advantage.
So what's nice about this thing is that you could still use it as an actual cooler, and it's not actually blowing humidity into the air. It's it's actually going through a system to keep the air being blown out drier, so it's not a swamp cooler.
Now, at the front is a permanent blower, but you can actually disconnect the hose, and that's adjustable so you can direct air exactly where you want to blow it. Now, the IcyBreeze has several different attachments or accessories that you can pick up to go with it. This gives you a ton of different options as far as how you want to use it, including a Y splitter, which can direct air into two different locations, as well as an extension housing, which will allow you to hook up the longer hoses and extend this thing almost 15 feet. Another nice accessory that goes with this external battery is the 12-volt portable charger. Now, this can be charged using your 12-volt car charger, so you just plug it into what a lot of people call the cigarette lighter, and you can just charge your battery pack even if you're on the road. So, with me and Socks camping in the Superstition Wilderness near Phoenix, Arizona, it was super hot, like 80 degrees, and no matter what I did, I couldn't cool down. So, I figured this would be a perfect opportunity to go ahead and try out the IcyBreeze. So having this portable air conditioner on hand was awesome, and the fact that I could split it into two different locations meant that Socks could stay cool with nice fresh air blowing on him, and I could have my own separate vent blowing directly on me. I could tell that he liked it because he sat directly in front of that hose, and he just remained there for basically the entire time we were inside the tent. With a large variety of accessories available, there's really no limit to the ways that you can put this thing to use. Now, as for the 80-degree temperature of my tent, take a look. I mean, it's only like 66 or 67 degrees inside of here now, and that's just from having the IcyBreeze blowing for maybe a half hour or so. This is definitely going to be one of my must have items for when I go on camping trips from now on. And it's super convenient for me to be able to keep Socks cool all the time, every time that he's in the car.